Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and today I am bringing you Part 7 to the head-to-head 1078 Medieval Wars campaign with Hamdogcdxx.
Hey guys, what's up? It is almost time for me to attack Barry, guys. I have finally managed to encircle the settlement by land and by sea, so I'm definitely excited to get into that, hopefully in this episode.
Feel like you've said that before, but we'll see.
Well, you see, I have said that before, but as promised in the last part, it is getting hit today, and today, the last of the Kingdom of Naples, apart from what's left over on Sicily, shall be destroyed. So I'm pretty much ready to jump into this battle, to be honest. Let me just check. Yeah, I mean, it's heavily in my favor.
Well, they don't even have an army there, right? It's just like, I think just one general.
It is indeed.
With the garrisons, so...
it is indeed just one general, but it is the king, so I think I do want to go in and kill him. Now, I don't have any siege equipment. I do have a catapult, and I imagine there's some breaches in the walls as well. Or
I don't. It's got to be unfortified. I don't even think they have walls.
Oh, okay. Well, it should be easier than I thought. Anyway, so
walk in the park, right? Walk in the park.
Yeah, yeah, sure. So shall we get into this then?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go for it. As I say, it is heavily in my favour, but we've been waiting for this for a long time. So, well, I have anyway.
On my screen, it doesn't really show that it's in your favor. Does it? I don't know.
I do have a fleet. Well, but
maybe it didn't account for the garrison fleet.
I feel like we've attacked this map before.
It's possible. Papal States, it might be the same kind of city layout type thing.
Possibly.
I can already see that they have a lot of militia troops, so losses, but
they do. But much cav. I've only got 2 units, and even then, one's my general and the other one's bow cav, and they're both depleted down to half. So that's my only worry is their cav really. But then again, as we always say, it's only the AI. But
yeah, they'll probably just
don't want to speak too soon.
Charge out right onto your infantry or something.
Yeah, well, what was it we said? 10 episodes before we start attacking each other. I'm not getting too far away from that.
Maybe.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give you the fleet, and let you come in by sea if that sounds good to you.
No, that's fine.
All right, sweet.
What even is the fleet? Do you have a lot or?
It's about 10 units, so it's...
No, that's not bad then.
You should have a decent enough beachhead as you come in.
Alright.
I think what I'm going to do is just attack from all sides, I guess. We'll just surround it. I guess I'll go in from this way and this way over here as well. 1 second.
Apparently you have less men than they do, which is kind of funny.
Well, the fleet hasn't arrived yet, has it? So...
Oh, does it not account for the fleet?
No, not
total
until it comes into the battlefield, I don't think.
Okay.
So, yeah, there is that. And just setting up the last of these guys, and let's get these Rus mercenaries in the centre as well, with the general here.
Can you even gift me reinforcements? Is that even possible?
Yeah, because they'll pop up into my bar, and then I can send them over. You can send it over during the battle, so...
Alright.
Just making sure that's out of range, and yeah, I think I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm just waiting here on the open sea. Just floating along.
Oh, here we go. So there is a couple of ships over there, but I mean, I don't know, as we've seen previously in this campaign, archer ships are pretty OP.
Yeah, I could try and take them, but do you have any archer ships to yourself, or...?
I'm not sure. They've not all come in yet, so I'll start giving you some, and you should get a few more once the rest of them start to come in. However, there is a little bit of a charge going on over here.
Is there? Oh no!
So let's get everybody to start moving up.
Oh yeah, they're basically just pouring right out of the city.
You might not get a chance to meet any of them.
That's all right. I'm just zoomed in right behind these these Byzantine archers here. I can't really pronounce the name, but looks pretty epic.
Oh my goodness! Just in cinematic shot over all the ships, it just looks like an armada. I didn't realize there was that many, to be honest. But oh yeah, I forgot it. Like triples them by 3. I think.
Yeah, it is a pretty massive fleet. I kind of want to just move over here towards the
Oh,
town
here we
center.
go. Charge coming in on the catapult crew.
Mercenary German knights. Oh, they stopped in time though, so it's not like you're gonna lose it or anything.
Yeah, I managed to cut them off with those Bokov just about. I'm going to try and pull them back if I can. I'm actually just going to get this artillery piece to just fire. Oh, the general's going to take a hit. Oh, they did actually get a nice charge off into into my general, but...
And he's pretty depleted too. That's a little bit of a worry.
Yeah, I've got this unit of Spartathori Guard coming over. Oh, sorry.
Rus mercenaries there. Yeah.
The Spartathori Guard is the... Oh no, I don't know what I'm talking about. The implied, but it's another faction. Leave me alone.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, I've managed to route that unit to Cav.
It looks like the two units on the ships have just landed. They weren't even going to fight me, so.
Oh, fair enough.
I guess I'll start landing my men here. 200 men per ship. That is insane.
I don't even know if it's... I mean, I guess you could land inside the city, or... I mean, they're kind of just coming straight for me on the land anyway, but... I'm going to start pushing into the city with these Rus mercenaries. So these are Spartathori Guard now, I swear to God. That was it. I was just naming the wrong unit before. I thought I'd mixed up a faction or something, but...
No, you got it, you got it. The Spartathori Guard are just ripping apart these sword militia here, though.
Oh yeah, well they will do. The rest of them are going in for this barricade. Bokov's gonna get a nice charge off over here as well.
Oh yeah, I'm zoomed in right on that unit. That was pretty epic.
I mean, I don't know how much damage they did, but yeah, they've managed to rout both of those units straight away, so that was pretty nice. Their general's out in the open as well, so I may get a chance to come in after him. Just keep the pressure up on everyone.
King's retinue. He actually does look pretty awesome. He's getting hit hard by archer fire, though.
Oh yeah, classic. You look pretty epic, like kind of thing you would see on a TV show. That kind of white cloaked armor, sort of like Templars almost.
I'm actually, yeah, he's just pretty much pouring all of his men out of the city, so, like, my Scutatoy swords here are landing, but I think you'll have it pretty much wrapped up by the time I arrive, so.
Well, I guess, as you like to say to me when I don't get too much battle, it's a lot of cinematic shots, so you can't complain.
Do I say that? Whatever. I have got quite a few good cinematic shots in this battle, so I'm not really complaining too much.
Oh, finally, I've got my my man pushing up against this barricade. Should have no problem taking that down. I don't even know if there's a unit in the town centre to stop me from taking it. But
as far as I can see, I think they pulled back one archer unit, but... Oh, it's actually sitting outside of the town center firing on your
These
men.
Crossbows are just going to charge into combat now as well. Should be able to cut them up.
What's going on here?
Oh, I'm a bit worried about the general though. Let's get him to pop a war cry. And you still haven't landed.
Well, I'm trying
oh my
to,
God.
but they're like they're all bugging out here. I don't know what's going on.
Is it because there's like multiple ships? They can't. I don't know. It's weird.
I think it is, yeah, because there's. I guess there's 3 per unit.
You've lost a ship. How have you managed to lose a ship?
I'm not even sure. Where have I lost a ship? Oh, over here. How did that even happen?
Where?
Over on the far beach side. You can only see the mast sticking out of the water. Yeah, it must be... Look, yeah, because no, I can land 2 of them, but the 3rd ship is just sinking for some reason.
Wait, did all the men on the other 2 ships die?
No, I think that there's... Yeah, there's not any men on the 3rd ship. That's weird. So, like...
No,
No, I still have all your units, which is the weird part.
I think what happens is, do you know when you like you board a ship, like everyone kind of jumps over. I don't know because we weren't watching, but I think it might be like the back 2 ships sort of like board the other one, and then they all jump onto the beach, and then the other 2.
Maybe, I don't know. Like, it's probably because we're playing on ultra scale, right? So they're trying to fit, 200 troops onto 3 ships. And then once the one makes a beachhead and unloads, it just, like, automatically unloads the other 2 type thing.
Yeah, indeed. Anyway, my general is getting shot by tower fire, so I'm going to go ahead and end the battle now before he dies.
Oh, yeah, he was wavering there. Ooh.
Yeah, just about. He only hung on with 11 men left in his unit, so I just caught down. I was like, right, gonna have to cut you off before he gets killed. But...
That's alright. Well, you got him.
Man.
You got Barry, though.
Finally. It's lucky that they've just definitely been closer.
Yep.
Especially with it taking, so much for the reinforcing naval fleet. I mean, they did nothing. No, they just didn't get there in time.
You
but...
brought too many ships. There was not enough room.
Oh yeah, and that's just completely wiped out every man that was left there. So,
nice.
And all of my forces, everyone's still alive mostly. I mean, we've taken a few casualties. All the units are still there, so should be able to replenish. And let's just sack Barry and run off now. Well, we'll go ahead and occupy that. And I think that is now 3 provinces that I completely fully own.
Nice.
If I am correct. So I've got Calabria, Benevento. No, just those 2 actually. So that's nice. And then I'm gonna obviously, I think, move in to Sicily soon enough as well. But I think that is all I've got time for this turn. Yeah, it's only about 25 seconds left anyway. So I'm just gonna pop up some more civic technologies. And do I have time for search for a wife, if we need one?
If you hurry.
Okay. My new wife's actually deceased already, so let's seek another one. Oh, I swear to God, there we go. And yes, end the turn. It's probably going to end it for me. It's not letting me, keeps popping up with things at the end. And I'll just pop those traditions on. And please let me end. There we go, let me end the turn.
Very nice. So I've got a message about a divorce. So I should probably sort that out first off. Seek a wife. And, alright, so it looks like we are building a nice army to go and attack Corsica. So I think that's my next target. Can get some nice cav over here, which is pretty sweet.
Corsica is the bigger one, isn't it?
Yeah, I already own the smaller one. But there's 2 Saracen settlements on Corsica, so I can hit the smaller town, but then Cagliari, I think is how you say it. That's a walled settlement, so that'll be a little bit more difficult to take. Yeah.
I mean, how long does it look like it's going to take for you to raise that army to send over?
I've already got, I think, 8 units in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll have 9, 10, 11, I have 7 units, yeah, so probably 2 more turns to take it.
Yeah. Well, as of next turn, my conquest penalty for taking over Bari should go away. And then I should be able to start moving my army down towards Sicily. And then I guess we can both hit the Saracens at the same time and just cripple them.
Right.
It should be pretty nice.
Yeah, I've got 2 full stack armies pretty much ready to go as well. So I'm kind of tempted to declare war on these weak Holy Roman Empire settlements up here.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just want to check and see. They already are super pissed off at us, so...
Is that all the Holy Roman Empire has left? It looks like it's kind of being pushed back a lot.
He has 15 regions, but 2 are in Italy, and I want those 2, so...
Oh, fair enough.
I might actually push in. The Republic of Venice is pretty friendly with me, and they're right next to those 2 settlements as well. But the only problem with the Holy Roman Empire is if I declare war on them, I pretty much draw in all of their vassals, which is really annoying.
The only thing is you're in a pretty good position to sort of hold against them. Now that you've got both Pisa and Ancona, you can sort of draw a line on the mountain pass if you had to.
Right.
But I guess you'd need an extra army for that to hold the centre.
Right. See, I would 100% declare war on the Holy Roman Empire. The only problem is I'm trading with the Latin Empire, and the Latin Empire is very close to me, and they're also one of their vassals. So maybe I'll wait until I get my 20 stack full up to attack Corsica, and I'll move my 2 armies kind of into a good position to be able to strike them very quickly. Blitzkrieg and all, so...
Yeah, pretty cool.
I guess I could use my agent to kind of scout and see what's going on up here as well.
We hunger for battle.
But I don't have too much money to spend. I can take a look and see if there's anything that I can upgrade, but probably not. My public order's just atrocious, but there's not really much I can do about that at this time. Yeah, there's really not much that I can do at the moment. I just really want this 3rd army to build up so that I can move and attack Olbia, I think is the next target, and I should be able to hit it within 1, if not 2 turns from when my army is built up. So I'll just go ahead and end the turn there.
Okay, so it looks like I've got a rebellion, which is obviously expected, seeing as there's been war throughout this province since the very start of the campaign. But
whereabouts is it? At Barry?
Right next to Barry, but it's not really managed to gain any units yet, so I should be able to crush that straight away. I may let it develop for a turn, though, just to kind of lower the public order a little bit more.
Well, in 1078, the rebel armies kind of just tend to attack you, even though they're heavily outnumbered, so...
Yeah, true.
It'll be like 1 general, and he'll attack your entire garrison. That's one thing
For
that
honor?
Yeah, I guess, but that's one thing that I've spoken in my Sweden campaign about, is just that I wish they would fix the rebellions that they would, like, build up. Because in Rome, too, if you let them build up, like, they have, like, silver chevrons. Like, they're pretty overpowered when they do decide to attack you, so...
Yeah, well, you wouldn't join a rebellion if it was full of a load of farmers and they're all just going to get killed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or for that fact, full of catapult crews.
Yeah.
Well,
the Saracens have asked for a peace treaty with me, which is not going to happen, but just for fun, I'll ask if they want to be a puppet state of mine, which is low, but... They want to give me 800 gold, but no, I'd rather have your cities, so... You shouldn't have been so rude early on, Saracens.
It's weird with the Saracens, because I haven't really got a grasp of the military force yet, because all the fleets and the armies that you see, they've got like 1 or 2 units in. So I haven't actually seen any like full-scale armies from them.
Well, it's because they've aggressively been attacking my city on like the smaller island. That's what they want to take, right? Like, remember, I think it was in the first episode when they attacked with an army of like 18 catapults.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that I think that was
Oh
in
yeah,
this campaign.
here comes the rebellion general.
Oh, so he's attacking you? Yeah.
Against my army, which has replenished a little bit of a garrison, and then my fleet as well. So 240 men versus 5,000. Let's see how this goes. That should be pretty simple. Just go with a protective stance. No need to lose any more men than is necessary. And there you go, stabbed in the face.
Yeah, I watched him die there.
And they can all die. Not that there was anyone left to capture. And I've just lost -2% control, which is for killing a rebellion, which is cool. Thanks, guys.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Oh, and the Napoleon fleet is just about getting away as well. I just about can't catch it, which is a bit annoying. I mean, unless you send a fleet out of Ancona to intercept it, but yeah, it's just out of my range, which is annoying. But
maybe I'll think about it.
I'm not fussed. There's about what, maybe 4 units on.
Yeah,
they're not going to do anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
So I guess I can start sending this fleet over towards Syracuse. No harm in that.
Yeah, it'd be a long walk, but they do have 2 settlements there, so...
I may just try and attack that from the sea. You know, just a full-on naval assault, because they only have low-tier infantry, and then they have a bit of cavalry, but it's only melee cav, so it shouldn't do that well on the charge.
Which are you talking about? The Panormus?
In Syracuse, the Saracen city on
the
Sicily.
Saracen city, okay.
Yeah, so I've got my fleet heading around there. They should have managed to... They're going to pick up the rest of the forces on the way through this sort of heel of Italy. They should be able to get some more units on the way over. So that should be ready to hit Syracuse in about 3 turns, so that'll be nice. And then the army at Bari, I don't really know where to send them. I could send them up towards you, or I could just send them over towards the rest of Sicily, so I guess I'll do that. So, yeah, as I say, in about maybe another 3 turns, should be ready to go there. I can actually get a couple of units more of cav, which I definitely need, because my entire army is out of cav now. So let's go with some Cataphractoi, which is absolutely amazing cav in any Total War. If it's called Cataphractoi, I always pick it up. And I can get rid of these mercenaries as well now. Is this a mercenary catapult? No. Any more mercenaries? No, the Rus mercenaries are actually mustered from my own ranks, so don't need to get rid of them. Guess I can get
Ready for orders.
another unit of cav. And yeah, that looks good for now, so I'll leave them to muster. And everyone seems fine. My priest is doing his job. Let's just check on the rebellion status. Okay, so the public orders start to restabilize again. And it should only start getting better once the repairs are completed in Bari as well. So, yeah, looks like I'm going to have a little bit of a rest from all the fighting for a little bit, unless this little fleet wants to come back and attack me. But yeah, that's that.
That's it for you then?
I think this is the first time when I haven't actually, you know, aggressively had to make any attacks on something, you know what I mean?
Right.
I haven't really had a break from fighting ever since I started the campaign, but...
Well, apparently someone died of natural causes here. I don't know who that would be, but...
Probably a new wife.
No, I did get a noble marriage, though, which is good. So let's take a look at this here. 51. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get an heir.
I'm not being funny, but come on.
She's got some positives, like +2 influence per turn and +1 authority. But that's... I have no like tree. I have no heir. I have no one. It's just my king and his wife. Like,
oh, I feel yeah.
Oh man, I don't know what to
same
do
issue.
about that. Okay, well,
it's a bit of a crisis, isn't it? The kings of the world are gonna die.
Hopefully, we don't lose the game if our king dies without an heir. But whatever. Okay, so.
I think it's time to adopt someone, but no one wants to be adopted by a king with no heir, because they can start their own dynasty, can't people? Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, it's not looking too good, but okay, so now next turn I'll have a 17 stack over there, so that's good. I was just looking at the Holy Roman Empire, and their garrisons are pretty weak. over here. So I've got, you know, 2 full armies here. As long as Mr. Byzantine doesn't backstab me, I should be fine to move both of these armies
Hey,
up
why
here.
would I do that?
Why would I do that, he says. Yeah, I think I'll move this second army at Rome up to Pisa here, because then if the Latin Empire decides to jump in, I can actually grab their port city as well. Although, surprisingly, the Latin Empire is much better defended than the Holy Roman Empire is. They've even got...
What, do they have a good garrison, do
yeah,
they?
they've got a... Like, okay, looking at
Wow.
Ravenna for the Holy Roman Empire, which is a walled settlement. They have 4, 8, 12 units. And then we look at just this city of Genova here, which is just a regular unfortified port city. They have a full 20 stack with 4 pikes, and all of their units have armor smithing +1 and weapon smithing +1.
Yeah, well, I would give it about 2 or 3 turns before Ravenna has a 20 stack garrison, because it's still only at a level 1 building.
Right, right.
So I assume it's probably going to be on the way to being upgraded
And
fairly soon.
That's why I'm kind of thinking maybe we should just jump on this now. Like, the only other person I'm at war with is the Saracens. So...
I mean, but you've already got a force dedicated to fighting them anyway, so...
I have 2 armies just sitting here, yeah, so I think actually I might just declare war on them right now.
On the Saracens.
On the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay.
Yep, and it looks like I'm now at war with all of their little plebs as well, so we'll just go ahead and push to Ravenna, and I've pretty much got my... It's actually pretty even right now too. Oh, they have a pretty sizable fleet as well, but we'll build some siege equipment and give it a couple of turns here. Only 3 turns until they start to take attrition, so...
Yeah, and then I imagine it turn heavily into your favor as well. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I'm actually... Let's see if I can just force march. Where can I get to? Because I want to see if I can kind of 2-prong, just steal Bologna and Ravenna from them at the same time. But that's pretty much all I can do here. Again, anything I can upgrade. That's the problem. I should probably stop spending so much money on my armies and actually start investing it in infrastructure.
Yeah, well, I think that's the point where I'm kind of at now. I mean, I do have my fleet and my army heading over towards region to, you know, just replenish and get ready to go over into Sicily, but
right.
I think I'm going to give her about maybe 2 or 3 turns, as I say, just to start gathering a little bit of money and,
right,
you know, adding to my settlements. But
yeah, at Spoleto, I can actually upgrade the main market village to a market town, so I'll go ahead and do that. That'll get me a bit more funding. Also,
yeah.
another building into there.
Do you have any level 2 like main buildings yet, or because all mine are still level 1?
Oh yeah, I've got 2, 3, 4. What's Ancona? That's level 1. And Pisa is level 2. Yeah, so like Pisa, all 4 of their buildings are level 2. So I've got about 5 or 6 buildings that are level 2. So it's not too bad, but.
Are they the ones that you took, or?
No, Pisa's the ones I started out with. Like, I've just been upgrading them. Like, mostly my churches, too, are, like, level 2 at least because of all my problems with public order.
Yeah, I haven't really had those problems until that last rebellion, but...
Yeah. So, I'll go ahead and end the turn there. Oh, hold on. I've got an unassigned skill here. I hate that. I'm all set to end the turn, and they're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it happens every time, doesn't it?
So this guy's a governor. So I can give him some authority. I've already maxed out the wealth. Let's give him some melee defense and some food and replenishment bonuses. And And there we go. How long did you want to make this episode? Do you want to do like one more turn each, or?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know what it'll end up as. As I say, I'm more in a reparations mode at the moment. So
yeah, just kind of recovery.
I don't really have anywhere to go and attack as of yet. So I think one more turn should leave it in a good spot, because by that point my fleet and my army should be, full 20 stacks with completely replenished units.
Right.
And then I'll be definitely in a good place to join you in the war against the Saracens, if you decide to go for it. I don't know if you're just gonna kind of sit in the war with the Holy Roman Empire.
No, because I've got my army on the smaller island built and ready to go, so like there's no other place I can send them than onto the other islands. So.
Well, I'm glad you're fighting the war on two fronts and I'm not.
Well, but at the same time, I have 3 20-stack armies, and you only have 1.5, I think, right? So.
Yeah, 1 army, 1 fleet.
Yeah.
So, but then again, my garrisons. I think it gives me so much garrisons because it expects the likes of you and the Papal States
the
to
likes
just come and
of
attack
me.
me.
Well.
Yeah. Well, Firenze, but yeah.
We have been nothing but honorable to your kind. I just saw in my campaign movement, too, the Latin Empire is pulling back 2 armies from... looks like they were sieging the Duchy of Burgundy, but now they're rushing back because they're afraid that I'm going to take all of their settlements, so...
Yeah, I saw a bit of movement over in Croatia as well, but...
Yeah.
Just fleets back and forth.
Yeah, Venice is shoring up as well. I'm not sure if they think they're next or whatever, but...
I mean, looking over my army, I don't have any spearmen or anything, or pikes. Don't really know. Maybe it's time I should start diversifying a little bit. I can actually get some Varangian Guard as well. So.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they are the bee's knees.
Does it put a cap on like per army, like it does in multiplayer battle? Like, can you only have one per stack?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna fire a unit of these Rus mercenaries because they're pretty garbage, to be honest. And,
You're gonna fire? Go home. We don't need you.
yeah. And who else can I fire? I've got too much of this Spathatoi Guard. Got 8 units and then only 4 units of archers. They are, but I don't know. I feel like I should have at least a couple of units of spears or pikes just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got 3 units of cav, so I think I'm gonna get rid of 2 of these, and then no, I can actually get more Varangian Guard as well, which is nice. So I guess I'll go with 2 units of these pikes, and why not? Let's just fire the rest of the Rus mercenaries. Whatever, we don't need them. They're rubbish. And
Are they really that bad, or?
No, but like, yeah, they're just mercenaries, innit? Who cares about mercenaries? You know what I mean?
No, they're so expendable. It's the best. Maybe I should have kept some of them, but throw them right into the front lines, let them soak up all the arrow fire. It's perfect. But I'm cutthroat like that, so you do what you want.
Yeah, well, I've only got 1 army, so I'm just gonna get it with all the pretty decent units in it anyway. Right. So, I mean, my archer force isn't really the best, but they've got a fair amount of chevrons because I don't think any of them, my missile units, have died in the campaign yet. So, they've been here since the start. So some of them are up to silver chevrons now, which is nice.
Nice.
Let's get this spy moving over to Syracuse as well, see if he can set some stuff on fire or whatever. And let's send a priest over as well to just, start spreading the religion and causing mayhem. Yeah, that's good. I can try and end the turn, but I guarantee that it's going to stop me it stopped me to do something. I need to add a tradition to the fleet. So more campaign movement range, yeah, that's great, plus 20%. So
wow, that's not bad.
should be able to, catch up to those fleeing Napolitans soon. So, yeah, that should be fun. I think I can actually get to Syracuse next turn after this as well. But I still only have 15 units in the fleet. So yeah, I think that's it for that turn. There we go.
Cool. So I've just got it's just letting me know that I besieged Ravenna, which I already know.
Commander,
And I'm just gonna push my army right to the tip of this island here, because I can still recruit my last 3 units, and then I'll be able to strike this minor settlement next turn. Unfortunately, I can't see what the garrison's like, but I can't imagine it's too good. So
Which settlement are you going for?
Olbia. So it's the,
Olbia, yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it's the little tiny. It's right in line to the kind of capital, I guess.
Yeah, can you not see the garrison, did you say?
No, I can't. Like, I'm right next to it, but it still says that no spy information available. So
Yeah, they've got 6 units
ready
of
for battle.
Ahdath spearmen, and then 4 units of Haraficia infantry, and then 4 units of melee cav, as well as 2 ships. So, all in all, what's that?
does it look pretty like
maths.
militia-like?
Sort of, Ayyubid unit, like like the Ayyubids in 1212, a little bit like those.
Right.
So yeah, they're not going to stand up against the superior Italian infantry anyway. So
Right. Well, I'm just going to grab one more of the Guel footmen at arms, and then I'm going to get some of the 2 units of the Ghibellini spearmen. Like,
We
they're
need good fighters.
they're pretty garbage, but it would be good to have a couple of units of spears in there, and that'll be my 20 stacks. So basically, next episode, I'm going to be in range to attack potentially 3 settlements. So that's pretty insane. I just have to be careful of the Latin Empire here. They've started to build up. What is? I just want to check my garrison here at Pisa. It's pretty garbage, actually.
yeah, but I don't know. It is militia, but I think militia is a lot better in the arms of a human player than it is in the arms of
Right.
the AI, just because you can use them to the advantages. But I mean, there's a lot of missiles there as well, plus all of your arrow towers. So I don't know. I feel like you could fend off at least one army.
Right.
Laying siege to
Well,
the
I'm just going to
settlement.
move forwards and besiege Bologna as well. So now I've besieged both of the Holy Roman Empire armies here. Again, 3 turns till they surrender. This settlement has quite a decent force, actually. 4 crossbows, 4 cav. They even have Imperial Knights, which I don't even know how is possible, but... And then some spear sergeants and sword sergeants, so we'll
Laying
encircle them for
siege to
now.
the settlement.
And just to be on the safe side, I'm actually going to see if I can recruit just a general to kind of muster a couple of mercenary units if I do see the Latin Empire moving in against me. I've got this 20-year-old who apparently is a political animal. That's literally
Is that what it calls them?
That's literally what it says.
Oh god.
I think I'll get him, actually. He has the the second highest influence, and he's the youngest, so...
You might be able to adopt him. He sounds like a pretty good nomination.
Can you adopt, like, instead of raising an army? Like, it doesn't give me the choice.
If he's in like your family tree over on the left hand side, and if you make him a general, I think that puts him into the top left, where you can choose who you adopt.
It's pretty.
That's how it works.
Okay, it's pretty insane too, because I have the choice to either put him onto Condottieri, which is a tier 3 heavy shock cav, or Ghibellini Fanteria Pesante, which is basically a tier 3 pike unit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the tier 3 pike unit in your Pisa defense. I think that looked pretty good if it's the same unit.
Right. But this Condottieri is just an insane heavy shock cav. Yeah, we'll put him on foot as a pike unit. That'd kind of mix things up a
Ready
little
for
bit.
battle.
Yeah, that's cool.
Get to it, men.
So it looks like you're ready to just go ahead and charge north through Europe then with these two armies. I don't know how far you'll get, but...
yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm just checking to see if any of these guys can be moved into certain stations here. So this guy's a general, so... Let's see where I could put him. Could just pop him in here. He's a general too. Yes. Oh, that's a governor actually. So let's put him in a magistrate position. Because these will actually buff up my wealth quite a bit actually if I can get all my governors into these magistrate positions, because it gives plus 10% from commercial buildings in the governed province. So that's
cool.
That's pretty insane. Yeah, so I could actually fill all 3 of my magistrate positions right there. But yeah, I'm pretty much done on this turn. But do you want to just end it on my turn then?
Yeah, we can do. We've only got about 30 seconds to do it, but I think I can manage it. Yeah, I mean, it, as you say, it looks like Bologna and Ravenna. Yeah, I mean, you should be able to get that entire province next time, and then
yeah.
I think the Saracens are going to start to bite the dust as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure to drop a comment on the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, my name is Hamdog, and I'll see you later.
See you in the next one.